I'm from the. Oh yeah, I like John Cena. You know, and, like nothing wrong with like the John Cena era and stuff though. I think that's like I actually remember when John Cena came out. Like I was like I kind of like John Cena. It's like I perceive John Cena as like okay, this guy is kind of like he's going for the more hip hop like go for it, you know what I mean, and stuff. Like he was doing all the like I still remember he was like doing these rap battles and stuff like that, and I kind of and then I was just like what the it's like, and I remember I turned what 14, 15, and it was the same era when when Gina was getting big and all that stuff, and I was just like wait, it's just like the John Cena and stuff, and yeah, and it's just like I just remember it was like during like junior high, and I was just like, what the Gideon Jayoma, Gideon. Ooh, okay. Oh, Oh wait, I can get. Oh yeah, I pressed alert saying David Jayoma 3 weeks ago, 6 days ago. Oh, I remember I remember seeing this video and stuff. I do it again. The white lady? The white lady one? Okay.
Imagine
All
being
right.
able to build an app.
Am I gonna have to skim through it?
The court would have revoked her bond. A young man named Zachary Kenny might still be alive.
Were you the one who got her bonded out the first time?
Buddy.
Yeah.
Bro, Jayoma, you quite literally killed a man.
I didn't kill anybody. I represented diligently. I did well on my client's behalf.
If a school shooter went into a school, killed 30 people, should he be let out on bond?
If that was my client, I'd argue for him to be out on bond. Just because if you're charged with a crime does not mean you should be paying the price for something you're accused of doing.
What's good, Jay?
I don't know.
Hey,
Man.
what's up, dude? What's going on?
What new case are you working on?
Dude, like I was out in Japan, and I was like picking up a bunch of there's a couple murders, continuous sexual abuse of a child,
Oh my
assault of a child, like aggravated sexual assault of a child. So
And you're defending these pieces of shit? Oh,
I'm defending people who are charged with
yeah, the
crazy
white
crimes.
lady.
So
okay.
That could
All
be-
right.
okay.
With the sexual abuse of a child, is it on video?
I
I
can't
mean, like
say.
he has to.
Yeah.
But
Fuck.
there's some,
He has
there's
to
some stuff out there,
defend
and I'm gonna do what I do on my cases. You know, I love doing this, Gideon. You know that, right?
Is this like
You love
Is this like if he had to defend
defending
it?
pedos?
As far as
I love
legit, or
defending
he's-
people who have a charge, no matter what it is, including you, including anybody who's on.
Okay. So you're putting my contempt of court in the same category of a dude hurting a literal child.
They were all accusations.
Is there any physical evidence tying them to this accusation?
Yeah, there's always evidence.
Physical.
Yeah, but there's ways around it, and the only way you'll find out is when you see me in court.
That's crazy. How many chomos have you defended?
I defended a lot of people who are charged with crimes.
Wow.
I don't know if you can call them chomos.
How many alleged chomos have you defended?
There's a lot of people. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's like a magnet. Like once they see what I can do on one guy's case, it's like the whole community knows and goes, "Hey,
Oh my! The whole
my
community,
God.
the whole chomo community.
Oh,
dude, don't you know like
God.
if you do well on like a person who shoots people like a gangbanger,
Yeah, I kind of
and they tell all their friends
understood.
like how
Yeah, I
good
kind
you
of
are,
got that,
then
man.
they'll all come knocking. So it's pretty much like it's like a word of
chomo,
mouth thing.
yeah.
So wait. So
Chomo,
you got
yeah.
chomos giving word of mouth to other chomos?
I'll have people who are accused of crimes,
like, I kinda
especially
picked
of
up
that
on
type
that.
of crime, and they
Hey,
let
there's a
other people know
Pokemon
how
in
good
chat.
I am. So then when they get the same crime, or when they get charged, they know who to call.
What do you mean? So they're running around with groups of people that are getting accused of the same crime.
I don't know. I just know that my business, the way it started, is first nobody knew me, right? Nobody knew who JMO was, and all it took for me is to take just a couple cases. And once I started doing my work on that, it's like when you make good results, it's like 10 to 20 more people come, and they say I have the same problem, help me out. I don't know, just like you, I did your case. Did you tell somebody, dude, he's pretty good? Like so. You telling other people is the same thing other people do when I represent them. I represent diligently and I do my job well.
gosh, bro. Please stop defending Chomo. They don't even pay good. I know you're not making no good money from no Chomo, bro.
No, I defend. You know, it drives me. It's not the money. It's the challenge. If it's something easy, something easy to win, it's like I'll take it.
I
but
mean,
it's
like
not,
he's a lawyer.
It doesn't do good for me. It's when it's like on video or when there's like a lot of evidence.
Right.
That's what makes me keep going. You know. So it's like my challenge in life is like to win the unwinnable cases. So then people can look back and say, "Damn,
how do you win
there's no
that?
way."
Right.
There is. It's me.
I do think we're gonna see you one day do a high profile case. I feel like that is definitely on the horizon.
We're gonna take an OJ
But,
case
bro,
or something
you gotta
one day.
start practicing. You can't just say I'm gonna wing it in freaking trial. That's crazy.
No, dude. Like when I said that shit, like look,
fuck?
every attorney is different. Every attorney, like some people just prepare, and I'm like, bro, it doesn't work like that. Witnesses are not gonna say the shit that you think they're gonna say. It's not gonna go the way you're gonna think it's gonna go.
I'm sorry to pause. This is a great. I'm like, I know he's not trolling though, but it's like I get it. I get the lawyer thing. I get it.
Oh, and so when you wing it, for me, when it comes to criminal cases, like I do so much better because it's like I'm right there, like listening to it for the first time in a sense, right? I'll know about the case. Like it's not like I just go in there blind. When it comes to like not properly, but like being rigid about the questions that you ask.
I do kind of wonder if he ever be like, Your Honor, I'm sorry, I didn't know that my that my client was a piece of shit.
It's like I don't do that anymore.
At some
like,
point, you gotta have, you gotta have morals, yeah.
Yeah, I do better like that.
But
you gotta come to my trial, bro.
I'll come to a murder.
Like,
I'm not coming to no
if I was a
freaking
lawyer,
Chomo.
I'd be like that.
Dude,
I'd be like, I would be like, I'm sorry, I didn't know they were such a piece of shit. I just couldn't be a lawyer to be honest though, but you know, I get it.
Realize like the shooting cases,
like,
murder
you gotta
cases,
be a little
they're easier.
ruthless.
They're a lot easier than like sexual assault of a child cases.
I wonder why.
Defending Chomos, that's
you know,
like,
dude, like there's people who
I guess
just
that's
willing
why
to
they
just
always had
convict
that
your
running
ass
joke of
just
like
because you have a
lawyers going to
charge.
hell.
And that's like the craziest thing
Like,
that I've seen.
Family Guy.
That they don't even know who you are. They don't even see the evidence, and just because you're charged with it, immediately they're just gonna choose guilty, which would be an injustice because anybody could be in that position, like literally anybody, you know. So that's how I look out for my clients, and I do good for them.
I'm gonna come to a murder one soon. I'll come. I will.
Oh, I'll let you know when the murder coming, dude. Some of them, I had this one girl. She made it to the news. She was on Fox 26. She was on the news, and she allegedly stabbed her boyfriend like with a knife in front of a bunch of people. Some of it was on camera. The dude died, like right there, right on the scene. I can't.
That's who you're representing?
I'm representing him.
Wait,
like,
hold up.
Okay, so he takes
what's her
more than
name?
Chomos.
I can say it. It's on the public. Her name is Lisa Vanglar. It's on
like,
it's on the news.
like at least like you know.
Okay.
Oh crap!
Okay, so this
you're
is just,
representing her. Let's watch this case, y'all.
So
Tuesday's murder of a young man.
This is like a
could have
continuous
been
client.
prevented if action
So
was
like I
taken.
realize
like
if
what
I
he's
get
taken on
dismissals and I
recently,
do well for my clients, like they'll just keep doing the same thing and they just keep calling me.
I mean, like I guess we can see the inside of a lawyer's mind, you know. But you know,
Never to get in trouble. And I tell them, dude, you can do whatever you want in this world. Just make sure you call me if you ever get in trouble.
Covering
And
Judy
they
on.
follow
His
that.
accused killer. That 30-year-old woman violated her bond conditions several
hold on,
times.
I think I'm like, here. Let me do that. See if that makes it easier. Let's scroll. There we go. See,
while
now
free from
now
jail
I feel
on
that's
injury
better.
to a child charge. Fox 26's Randy Wallace.
Oh my God!
Better view.
What did she do to the kid?
All right, so let me give you a background. I had her in Galveston, so I had a case with her. It was like a drug case, and I got that case dismissed like quick. And then she liked it. And then after that, like she picked up another charge, which is that injury to a child. The allegations are that she punched that child multiple times. She beat on him. She just passed out while after she beat on him. And then they had allegedly they had like a bunch of like markings on their body. She allegedly neglected them. So then I jumped on that case. So while I jumped on that case and I'm attacking it with the prosecutors, she was ordered to do a drug test and she tested positive. And she just didn't show up to court. And then all of a sudden, like within 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, she allegedly murdered her boyfriend with a knife. And so like when that happened, I was like, I'll jump on that case. So immediately, like within a couple of days, I was
I
on
can
it.
get her off.
And now I'm fighting those 2 cases.
Oh, bro.
Apparently, you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a
man.
single prompt with Wix.
I don't, man. I mean, like, if, you know, like, you got to pay the bills, or, you know, I guess you got to look at it from, like, you know, like, from, like, a perspective from, like, Saul, you know, it's just, you know, just work. But I don't know. It's, whew.
You're fighting her beating on her
But
child.
yeah, morals.
Allegedly.
Morals, you
And
think?
the murder, allegedly.
Hey, do you sleep well at night?
Oh, I sleep really well. I sleep very, very
I
well. Because I
bet.
know that these are just allegations.
I bet he sleeps well on a fucking Tempur-Pedic bed. He probably sleeps on the best thing at night.
Anybody.
How old is the child?
Allegedly, those children are like.
What do you mean allegedly? Like, what do you mean allegedly? Like, it's not no allegedly. How old are they? It's not how old are they?
Anytime there's a charge, there's always going to be
Oh, come
allegedly.
on, man.
Age, whatever happened, location, it's always an allegedly. All right? Allegedly, these kids were less than 10.
Oh my gosh, bro! Oh my gosh!
Oh,
What do you,
God.
okay, what do you mean less than 10? How young is less than 10?
8 or 9.
Is she
It's all
still in
public-
jail?
Yeah, she's still in jail.
Good.
The latest in his
But I'm going to
ongoing
argue for her to
series.
get out.
No! No!
Like,
Why?
Why do we need her on the streets?
Because she's my client, and I want her to be free. I want her to be out and enjoying her freedom while I fight her case.
why? Like, what do you mean, why? Oh my god! I'm sorry. It's just like when the lawyer said why, I'm just, you know, Ginny. I was like, why do you want to? Just like it just. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's no sense for an individual
I
to be
need a
in
drink.
jail based on an accusation. I can argue that she's not a threat to society. It's just an accusation of what happened. And, you know, I look forward to fighting this case in court.
Yeah, Carolina.
I'm telling you, if you look at my name, I have a lot of cases. They're all interesting
made it
stuff,
clear to
man.
the 495th
If you're
Criminal
going to spend a
District
day in my
Court that
office,
she wasn't going to abide by her bond
It's
conditions
fun.
and get drug
The
tested.
laws are different to
if
him.
the court would have revoked her bond, a young man named Zachary Kenny might still be alive.
So, were you the one who got her bonded out the first time?
yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Bro, no, that's not funny. He could still be alive.
Prosecutors were so,
Oh
I know,
my God,
the
man.
prosecutors were
Like,
like so
dude, this
mad that they were
guy-
just like, dang,
Bruh.
you know, somebody would have been alive. Or somebody would have been stabbed if they won the hearing to keep her in jail. But I was able to win that case. And
Where's a lawyer when I need one?
I had to watch that real quick. I'm sorry.
she was out. So while she was enjoying her freedom, allegedly she stabbed the guy. And now it's my job to try to get her out again so she can be free.
You killed a man.
I didn't kill a man. I represented diligent. I did well on my client's behalf.
You, Jay Yoma, you quite literally
He killed the man.
a man.
He just got him off.
I didn't kill him. I didn't kill anybody. I did well for
Like,
my
yeah,
client. I had-
technically
I
he's
helped
right.
people.
Jay Yoma,
I
if
helped-
Right,
your client was
he
still
put the weapon in
in
this
jail,
man's
would
hand.
that man still be
But it's
alive?
like,
I don't know what could have happened to him. I
bro.
don't know. He might be a gangbanger. I don't know. He could have got shot by somebody else. Other things could have happened. I mean, we'll see what happens in trial.
So this
my
is my
God.
question. Is it self-defense? What your client? Are you gonna go the self-defense route, or are you gonna go
I just want
the
Sorry.
someone else killed my client route?
Oh my god.
It's possible. I mean,
It's
it just depends on what I see. I gotta see the evidence first. And then
okay,
once I
Jay
see
Yoma,
the
let's say
evidence,
someone killed me and they came to you and asked you to defend them. Would you defend them?
well, allegedly they killed you. So what I'll do is I'll hold the cops accountable
Allegedly
to
they
make sure they
killed
do a
you.
thorough
I'd be like-
investigation, so then they can make sure that the person that they're charging, which would be my client, is the actual killer. But
I mean, like, what if like caught in 4K, man? Like, if I mean, like, dude, if I would like just give up if I'm like literally caught in 4K. I'm like, dude, I don't even think this guy can get me off though. But I don't know, man. It seems like this guy can get
if
around
it's
that too.
not, based on my opinion of reading the evidence, then I'm going to argue that it's not. And I wouldn't want my client to go to prison for allegedly killing you when the real killer's out there. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
let's say you look at the evidence and the evidence is sound, and let's say it's on video. They killed me. It's on video. Would you represent them? if they came to you?
I'll represent them because just because it's a video doesn't mean like case is open and shut.
Well,
There's other investigations that should have been done.
wants to
You know,
plead
I'm actually
guilty?
helping society doing this. You know that, right?
What if he
As a
confesses
criminal
and wants
defense
to
attorney, I help people.
plead guilty?
I make sure that the cops do a proper investigation.
That's what I'm wondering.
And they don't
What if they wanna
just
plead
charge
guilty?
anybody and everybody for
What if
a
they start
murder
feeling
or
bad?
anything
Are you
like
still
that. So then
gonna,
innocent people like
defend
me
them?
and you
That's what
don't
I'm
go to
wondering.
jail for something that never happened.
September of
I
last
prevented
year.
you from
Bro,
going to jail.
Bro, this
For
bitch
an
looks
allegation.
deranged.
Huh?
Bro, there's no way she got money, bro.
Your
There is
client
no
looks
way she got
deranged,
money
bro.
to be paying you good.
It's I do it to help people.
Bro, she looks like Harley Quinn on crack.
That's exactly
See,
what I
look
thought.
at that, man. He's smiling. He knows it. He knows his client way more than Jenny on. He's like, well, you know, you're not far off, probably shit.
But looks to me deceiving. She's actually a very nice woman. She's she
hand
works
play,
hard
man.
and she cares about her family. These accusations that they have against her are completely outrageous. So my job is
She cares about her family so much that she caught a murder charge and a beating on her child charge. That's how much she loves her family.
That's how much.
No, I just think that when you have a criminal case against you, that the cops will make you a target, and so that's just something that's unfortunate. If you have a
What
criminal
family?
record, if you've been arrested before and you ain't cleaned that record, from that point forward, it's kind of like you'll always be viewed as a bad
Bruh.
guy. And so my job is to try to prevent that from happening, even at the beginning. You know, try to get the case dismissed, and then if I get the case dismissed, take it off the record. So it's like this never happened. So if I'm successful in dismissing the murder case and the injury to a child case, we could take that off her record, and it's like that never happened.
Vinglar punched her 10-year-old daughter in the face with a closed fist.
Drags her and pins her up against the wall, starts choking her where she couldn't breathe.
Oh my god.
So that's, I mean, this was a pretty serious injury to child case.
That's the case you're working.
That is the case I'm working.
That's the case you got her out for.
So he also takes child
Those
abuse
are crazy
cases.
allegations. Yes, and I got her out on bond on that one.
How? What did you tell the judge to get? I'm more. What is the name of this judge? You know what? I gotta find the name of this judge because whoever that judge, what was her bond at before this?
I forgot, but all I know is that I got her out. I was able to show that
Jenny,
she's
I was
not
like,
a
I'm
threat
gonna
to
find the
society.
judge.
She's a good person. These are accusations.
Is she still with her kids? Was she still with her kids when she got out?
I have no idea. I'm not around my clients 24 hours. All I know is when I go to court,
like,
I do my work, I attack. Once I do my job
Yeah.
and good
I mean,
things happen, they come to the next court date.
It's one thing we always joke and be like, you're letting villains back out on the streets,
Right.
but like we're actually seeing the villain that you let back out on the street, and now she killed somebody.
Allegedly killed somebody.
No, she killed him. It's on video.
No, it's not. It's allegedly. It's allegedly. I want to see everything else.
Was released from jail on a
Not gonna
$50,000
let me
bond,
snooze
and his
Oh no, whoever that judge was, you're all $50,000 bond for punching your. You know what? Actually, I'm more mad at the judge. I'm gonna be real. Wait, does she have to pay a bond or no?
It's our system,
Yeah.
man.
You whatever the bond is, usually is like you get paid 10% to get out. So if the bond is like 50,000, 10% of that's 5,000. So if you pay 5,000, you can be out on bond.
Serious injury to child case.
Vinglar is released from jail on a $50,000 bond and is ordered to undergo drug testing, something court records show she
Dang.
repeatedly failed to do.
They actually revoked her bond
Sorry,
In late December.
in late
the ad's
December
coming in a minute and 30
for failure to
seconds,
do
though.
a drug test.
A few days later, it's reinstated.
Yeah, and
Honestly,
as we
I'd say
see
go
this
through,
all
though.
the time, your
It's always
bond
more
gets
worth it.
revoked, then it gets reinstated, and she's back
That was
out.
me. I did that. I did that. I got her free,
me.
and she was very
God.
happy.
Can you not like read the room?
Wouldn't you be happy if I got you out on bond?
Can you not like read the room? Oh my god. Did Gideon just really tell him, like, can you not read the fucking room? Oh shit.
I got one challenge for
shit.
you. Try Whisper Flow once. One time. And I promise you'll understand why I
Rap. You're
Yeah.
tell the judge to get.
Sorry. Ah, damn, I was trying to do a hotkey. And for some reason, it fucked my shit up here. But I guess I shouldn't do hotkeys like while I'm on YouTube.
What is the name of this judge? You know what? I gotta find the name of this judge because I'm more mad at the judge. I'm gonna be real. Wait, does she have to pay a bond or no?
Yeah. You whatever the bond is, usually is like you get paid 10% to get out. So if the bond is like 50,000, 10% of that's 5,000. So if you pay 5,000, you can be out on bond.
Injured or child case.
Vanglar is released from jail on a $50,000 bond and is ordered to undergo drug testing, something court records show she repeatedly failed to do.
Watch, like,
They
Gideon's
actually
gonna say,
revoked her bond
read the room?
in late December for failure to do a drug test.
A few days later, it's reinstated.
Yeah, and as we see this all the time, your bond gets revoked, then it gets reinstated, and she's back.
That was me.
out.
I did that. I got her free, and she was very happy.
Can you not like read the room?
I knew that's what he said. He's like, can you not read the room?
Shouldn't you be happy if I got you out on bond and the prosecutors were trying to keep you in jail the whole time, keep you away from your family, keep you away from making content?
Do you think her daughter's happy?
Eating? Her daughter?
Yeah.
I don't know about her daughter. I don't know if she's happy or not. I mean, I would believe that she would be happy that her mom's out, so then she can provide for her financially.
Her mom that you think she would be happy that her mom that beat on her is back out on the streets?
Allegedly beat on her. Allegedly. Please use that every time there's a charge. Allegedly. Just because you get charged with it doesn't mean you did it.
This is crazy.
Oh my God.
It's like you let her. She murdered somebody because of you.
I help people.
Was also out on bond in Warren County for evading arrest.
There's no documentation
Dude,
in the
Gideon's just losing his fucking mind, dude. Bro, he's like, I feel like his very. I feel like his patience is wearing so fucking thin. I pray, Gideon, you need to go to like some church, man. Just like pray for this guy here, dude. Like let's all pray for this man right here.
indicating that Harris County was aware
I'm
that she
representing on
was
that case
on
too.
and
What case?
I'm representing on that case too in Wharton County.
What is she being charged with?
Evading arrest, like running away from the cops.
Oh my
Allegedly.
God.
Bro, like,
She was running.
what is her net worth, bro? What is her net worth to where you're gonna just have her on retainer
How
like
much is
this?
she paying you?
I don't know. All I know is that if
What is
I
she
do good on
paying
one
this
case,
guy?
they're gonna keep coming back for their future charges, and they'll bring 10 more friends.
Oh my gosh.
Wharton County. Otherwise, that would have been another bond violation for being charged with a new offense.
On March 30th, Vanglar is ordered to return to the 495th court.
The court tells her, go get a drug test and immediately return after you do that.
Vanglar didn't
be
return to
simple to
court,
get a drug
becoming
test.
a wanted fugitive instead.
stop doing drugs.
2 weeks later, police say she fatally stabbed Zachary Kinney at this apartment complex near the
Of
Lions
course,
Stadium.
another stabbing.
It's been
Oh,
clear
it's
the
allegedly,
allegations are
isn't it?
simply that you stabbed this complainant, somebody you're familiar with, according to them.
Where's our lawyer?
You had suffered from some assaults from him in the past, but there was nothing indicating that he was assaulting you at the time that you allegedly stabbed him in his arm. He later died from his injuries.
There were multiple opportunities.
So she stabbed him in the arm.
Allegedly
What
stabbed him.
is the video show? Like, not saying
Allegedly.
it's your client in the video, but what does this video show?
I mean,
There's
this is a good
allegations that
lawyer.
it's on video.
At the
Right
end of
now,
the day, he's
I'm
being a
waiting
good lawyer.
the full video from the prosecutor's office, so I can
But it's like,
Then we'll work.
So
bruh.
you haven't seen the video yet.
not the full video.
Have you seen the video of like the stab happening?
No, I'm waiting on that.
Vanglar
Yeah.
is scheduled to appear in court tomorrow. She's currently being held with no bond set. Reporting live from the courthouse.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. No bond set. I was like, what?
So you argue for the judge to let her out?
Yeah, of course. I always argue for my clients to get out.
And what did
I
the
mean,
judge-
like, he
what did
does
the judge
have to.
say?
The
He has to
judge
argue
said
some.
it was kind of funny because the prosecutors were supposed to go on some type of hearing where they have to call witnesses about the alleged murder case, and the prosecutor didn't do that. As soon as like my name's on the case, the prosecutor didn't do that. I don't know why they didn't do that, but they didn't. And they brought in like court staff to testify, her not showing up to court, and that was their method to try to keep her in jail. But, I can try to argue for her to get out at the next setting.
So do you think it'll be a travesty if she doesn't
I
get out
bet
of
you always
jail
could,
soon?
dude.
I think it'll be, because, for my cases, I want my clients out of jail, and they want to be out of jail as well. So then they can have complete, access to me, complete access to their family, complete access to their money, complete access to provide as a regular person in society. Just because you're charged with a crime doesn't mean the bond should be so crazy high or to even have no bond. You're paying the price. You're paying jail time for something that you're just accused of doing, and you haven't been found guilty yet. So that is where I have a problem, because I need to argue for my client to be out, because at this point in time, she is innocent.
Was
you know
this
that, right?
guy
She hasn't been
about
found
5
guilty.
fucking
So
years,
people are
5,
to
6
be
fucking years ago.
innocent until proven guilty. And because she's
I could've used this
innocent,
guy,
she should be
shit.
out on bond, regardless of how crazy the allegations are.
So if a school shooter went into a
It's like
school,
shit.
killed 30 people, but he's not convicted yet, but there's video cameras of him doing it, should he be let out on bond?
If that was my client, I'd argue for him to be out on bond. Just because if you're charged with a crime does not mean you should be paying the price for something you're accused of doing. You should only be punished if you are found guilty. And if they haven't been found guilty yet, you gotta treat them as an innocent person.
Hotels.com is where you go to choose from hundreds of thousands of hotels and earn rewards on every stay. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Gideon, let me ask you this. If you were my client and you were charged with some crazy charge, would you want to be out of jail or would you rather be in jail?
Bro, it doesn't matter. Like, if I was charged, whether I did it or not, anybody would want to be out of jail.
Right, because jail sucks.
Bro.
People steal from you there. People will
what if
touch
they
you and assault you
confess?
there.
Are you gonna
People
still defend
will
them?
make their way with you in there. They'll bully you for your food. It's hell. And that's not a place for somebody to go who hasn't been found guilty yet.
He's trying to make sure you don't get
You know what I mean?
rid.
So do you think jail shouldn't even be a thing unless you're found guilty?
I think that there's different measures that can be taken to allow a person to be out of jail to ensure the safety of the
Wait,
community.
haven't she
right?
ran away from court and not shown up to court dates multiple times?
Yeah.
So you want us to let this woman out when she has a track record of not showing back up to court?
There's always some good reason for that. Sometimes people just miss court because they plumb forgot. Sometimes people miss court because their alarm was not set. Transportation issues, like people can have transportation issues. In my experience, a lot of my clients who hire me, who had another attorney, have told me like their attorney gives them the wrong date or just doesn't keep up with them. I keep up with my clients. I tell them, hey, you got a court date, you better show up. I text them the day before. Show up to court.
Why didn't she? You were her client, right? She's been your client. Did you text her before? Why didn't she show up?
No, there was other people. I'm talking about other people who have hired me.
I'm talking about her specifically. Why didn't she show up when you texted her?
Sometimes people don't show up because they have transportation issues. You know that, right?
Concentration
places
issues?
like Texas. It's you need a car to get around. It's not like New York where you can just get on the subway and go to court. But if you need a car and you don't have a car,
well, you walk.
Life is very difficult.
If you're in New York,
especially if you don't have much money.
J-Oma, bro, how much do I have to pay you to just just drop this
bus is always
woman's case, bro?
Hey, I have a duty to my clients, and when I sign onto a case, my job is to attack.
J-Oma, I will give you $100,000 if you drop all your Chomo cases in this woman.
I can't do that, man. My clients need me. And they're not chomos. They're people who are accused of crimes. Stop doing that. Because you could be charged with a crime. You could be charged with, those type of charges. Should I call you a chomo? No. I believe in being innocent until proven guilty. So until then, the world can call you a chomo, but I will never call you a chomo. I will call you my client. And you will see what happens.
Your friend?
I would say my clients are my friends.
Oh, what do you? I wonder what this guy says in private.
So this is your friend.
Man, look at that photo. Doesn't it look like she got beat up? She looks like she got beat up with
Fuck, I hate you!
Doesn't it look like she has a busted lip?
I hate you!
Her hair is pulled. She looks really, really bad.
Hey,
that looks like a victim of domestic violence right there. Doesn't she?
Well, you know what? I would expect some punches on her face when she's literally stabbing somebody. Yeah, definitely. He would punch her if he stabbed her.
They're gonna hit back.
What I want to know is how are you so sure that she stabbed first? What I want to know is how are you so sure that the other person didn't have a weapon?
Body cam. Police officers
Did he have a
body
weapon?
cam.
I have to find out.
Like, when they get her and stuff, like, they know.
There's so many things that we don't know yet.
What is the likelihood that you're gonna get her off?
Well, I believe in myself. I'm gonna do it.
Are you guys like taking this to trial?
I don't know yet because there's different ways to attack it before trial. I try to make cases
he probably makes
get
other
dismissed
lawyers
before
hell.
trial because trial is where you're risking life.
Probably, yeah, he probably
You know
makes
what I mean?
like other lawyers'
Like that's
lives
where
hell.
there's no more negotiation. There's no more talking. It's all we're gonna go for not guilty, and they're gonna go for a maximal the conviction.
So
in the
she's
maximum.
facing life in prison.
Man.
It's possible.
Wait, what kind of murder is she charged with? Is it first degree murder?
Dude, lock her up.
No, there's no first degree. It's either
Lock
just
her up,
murder
man.
or capital murder in Texas. So capital murder is like, yeah, capital murder bumps it up to where like, without.
Honestly, I think that like maybe he just like he'll defend like people and stuff though, but in the end, privately he'll like I don't know like partner or wife or whatever shit probably tells his like significant other like what he really feels like. He probably doesn't really give a shit about his clients. He probably always just puts on a he always puts on an act, and it's just like that's what I would do. Like, I wouldn't have
so regular murder,
like,
you're
I
looking at
wouldn't
99 years in
really
prison.
feel
Regular
anything
murder,
for
okay?
Client,
Capital
that's a piece of
murder,
shit.
you could be looking at the death penalty or minimum 25 years to life without parole, which that would suck. So yeah, the death penalty is one of those things that a lot of people fear because if you're found guilty, the jury can give you the death penalty.
So she's not facing the death penalty.
No, it's just regular murder. Capital murder is like killing a kid, killing somebody in the process of committing another felony. Like if
It's
you're
like-
robbing somebody and you killed somebody while you're robbing somebody,
Would this guy really
allegedly,
defend anyone?
then
Like,
you
come
could be
on,
looking
man.
at capital murder.
Is that your favorite word? Like, how many times a day do you think you say the word allegedly?
I say it in my mind a lot, but when I talk to my clients, I don't really say it. It's more like we know it's alleged. Doesn't mean it happened. Just because you're accused of it doesn't mean it happened.
So was
what
somebody
if
else
it's
in that
fast?
apartment with her when she stabbed him, or did someone just break in, stab him, then run off?
It depends what I can argue. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Wow. So
You have all the evidence yet?
wow.
You know I do what I do, dude. You know that.
Wow. When's the next court date for this monster? Allegedly.
You mean my client? I have.
You mean my client?
I know it's probably like in about a month or 2 months.
I'm gonna go to court and tell her next time you see her. Tell her I said that she's a very rough 30.
Man, I just hope that her black eyes heal.
Okay,
You know,
I'm hanging
like,
up. No.
All right,
Because Jay Yoma let her out of jail. Her being let out of jail led to someone dying, allegedly. Y'all saying it gotta be the money? Chat, bro. Do y'all think this has money?
Oh my
This is the apartment
God,
complex she was living at. Do y'all think this has money? He's just doing this for the
blood
love of the
pressure
game.
must
You
have been
platform
spiking.
these kinds of people. I love when people say you platform these kinds of people. Like, chat, man. Does the BBC ever get shit? Would the BBC get shit if they did an interview with Putin? Would the BBC get, or would NBC get, or Dateline get shit if they did an interview with freaking Netanyahu or Kim Jong-un or any of these people? Would they get? Would anybody be mad? This is reality. This is the real world. I denounce it. I'm not out here being like, oh man, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm not out here doing that. I'm calling it out for what it is, but it's also reality. You guys are mad at me, but if I didn't put this to you guys' attention, you guys would have never known about this. And to be fair, I do see both sides, right? I do see both sides. Like, chat, man. Genuinely. And I pray that none of this happens to anybody in here. Anybody in here or myself. But if we were ever accused of child molestation, if we were ever accused of murder, any of those crimes, wouldn't you guys call Jay Yoma or somebody like him? Put a W or L in the chat. Get a real lawyer, not a clout chaser. You're saying clout chaser, but this shit's
Get a
not
real lawyer.
clout.
Yeah.
Like, he's really
I know, he's
representing
good.
her. He's not like, oh, she needs a lawyer. He's actually doing this. Like, the thing about Jay Yoma, I think that is a lot, like,
He's just
he
good at his job.
says what a lot of defense lawyers won't say. He says the quiet part out loud. He's actually honest. And I mean, as much as we can hate on Jayoma, how much of a shit job do you have to be doing as a prosecutor to fail to keep her? She literally has a history of bailing out, and you can't argue better for the fact that she needs to stay in. And how shit are these prosecutors and how shit are these judges? That's how I look at it.
It's New Becca.
Rhymes.
I want to improve this. Hold on, there we are. So, oh, hey, there we go. I think that makes it better. It's like if I want to like just go just like this, it's just like I think it's like better. You know what I mean? It's like I've seen how like some people do like they're like their streams and stuff, and it's just like they watch things and they get the whole screen though, but it's like I kind of like don't mind having myself block a YouTube like part of like because anything could come up on YouTube and everything, and I would love it for me myself my little screen to save my ass because it has saved me before though. But I think this is nice, and you know it's just like I'm a lot more aware now. Like, thank God.
With
But no,
Rebecca.
this was
It's New
that was a
Becca.
good video. It's like, dude, like, freaking, I just, like, I guess just like what this guy is saying that he's just like good at his job, and it's not like, I'm not putting down the whole lawyer thing and stuff though. If you're just like good at your job, you're good at your job, and you're just like, you can if you know, this guy can probably like help someone like. You know, someone that is actually innocent, like, be saved. Like, and that's just like part of it. Like, he doesn't always get someone that's innocent. Like, he always has to defend someone that's a piece of shit. And, you know, it's like, I don't, and just, I guess just like what I said, you know, he probably sleeps on a Tempur-Pedic and shit, you know? It's like, that's how he sleeps at night. And that's kind of what I always, you know, like whenever someone ever tells me like, how do I sleep at night? Oh, I sleep on a freaking queen size bed. That's how I sleep. You know? Hell, he probably like fucker probably sleeps on a king size. You know, it's just like, you know, like everyone's different, I guess. Like in any job. Fucking words, come on. I'm trying to fix it. There we go. Just like anyone else. Like, I don't know, like maybe he doesn't really give a shit about him. Like, he probably just says he gives a shit. And like, probably in private, he probably like tells his like significant over, like, yeah, I don't give a shit if they fucking like live or not. They're like, yeah, they actually did that. You know, because it's like, there is like client like confidentiality and stuff though. It's just, you know, some things you can't tell people though, but it's like, when you have a significant other, you tend to tell them a lot. And it's like, hell, sometimes I told my mom stuff, you know? It's like, I tell my girlfriend a lot of shit, you know? But it's like, I don't try to like, you know, say too much, you know? But it's like, if I absolutely can't talk about anything, then I will not do that. Because like, hell, I've even been like told to like not even tweet something, you know? But I don't know. It's a little it's hairy. It's a bit it's hard.